If you follow my content, you know that I try very hard to focus on positive things, because one thing I can say is, for me to get to where I am, it was focusing on where I wanted to be. I had to visualize where I wanted to be, and that required being positive a lot, because from the very first moment when I started diving deeper into positivity, I was not in a place where I was surrounded in positivity, I can say. And so for me to get to where I am, I had to learn to see what I wanted before it actually came about. And now, I am so grateful for where I am, and I know I have so much more to experience, so much more to learn. But I just got reminded that you don't just get to where you want to be, right, by just hanging on to those good feelings. You're gonna have those days where it feels bad, it feels terrible, it feels like the worst thing ever. And it's important that even in the midst of that you grab hold of your strength and remember who you are. So even when you don't feel like you want to be positive, it's okay to sit in that for a little bit, because there are lessons, there are things that you need to learn, that you need to purge. But once you take that time to feel how you feel for a little bit, you got to get back up on your feet and keep going and keep pushing to acknowledge what it is you desire and what you want, and keep going for it. Because positivity isn't just something that happens all day. Okay, it's not something that just happens all day. You have to be intentional about that. You have to be intentional about calling it in and keeping it where you want it to be. And from there, with time, the changes come. It doesn't just happen overnight. It happens with time. But it happens with you being consistent and controlling your mindset and being in the right mind for when those opportunities present themselves.